Gozer and Thuff might go back to the mountains. At least there we won't get killed by dumb wizard. We die in glorious battle. You know what happened last time on Incorrigible Party? I'm gonna take Thuft and put him down and say, Thuft, help.
Sure, yes, King, I can do that. So you want to send him into the rubble?
Yep.
Isn't he barely alive?
Yep.
Pancake 2 here, it just kind of turns its big head a little bit towards Gozer and Falsey, and it just opens its mandibles, kind of spread, and it just spits out this spray of poison.
Is Thuft dead?
You take 4 poison damage, Gozer. So Thuff takes 8. He was at 2, so he is unconscious. Thankfully, that was not enough to outright kill him. Right where Falsey dropped this piece of rubble and made some noise, it just surfaced and it just kind of plows through the rubble here, which will trigger Bryn's ready to action.
Yeah. And I get sneaky deck if I hit it?
This is the real Isabella, this form that you've seen, and clearly she has been putting on this guise from the moment you met her, and probably to everyone else in the city of Zexa as well.
Shaft hired Gozer to do job. Gozer do job. Adventure continues.
So as another probably about another 15 minutes go by as you guys are kind of waiting for Shaft to kind of collect himself and recover. Near the end of that, though, you hear from into the city kind of like this horn start to blare. You can hear off into the distance, further into the city limits.
Oh, jeez, what the hell is that?
I don't know.
Might be some kind of a cry for help. Maybe these bugs have infiltrated all the way up to where
Wait.
everybody's hiding out. A city.
Shaft, are you up with Gozer and I, or are you, where are you?
No, I'm right back here, about 10 foot away from Falls.
Oh, so you're just talking to Falzern, sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, I'll move up with Falzern, I guess.
So are you
we're not
done
in combat,
doing what
so.
you were doing now, Chef? You've stood
Yeah,
up and you're coming.
I feel better in some ways. In other ways, I don't feel quite as good. Where did you say? When did you say Isabella was going to meet? Is going to meet us here? Is that what you said?
She didn't say. Well, we didn't specify a time. I just said, essentially, we might be in Goldum within the next day or so, and if she wants to make her way down, maybe our paths will cross. So it sounded like she was going to come.
Well, I mean, if I'm looking out over the city that I see here. Does it look like most of the buildings are intact other than this area right here?
Yeah, so kind of further in, you actually now kind of see, kind of looking down one of these longer streets here, like further in, there's even another like makeshift barricade you see. Again, between like buildings, they've kind of like overturned wagons and like barrels kind of piled up haphazardly, and like wooden boards kind of up, as if they've almost like they've kind of been like pushed back into these tiers of like this rushed and hurried defenses that they've had to thrown up. But yeah, the buildings, that kind of they kind of using the buildings as big like sections of their barricades, right? Those buildings look like they are intact. Nothing like the rubble from what you are kind of sitting in right now.
I would like to take a short rest.
This is not a good place to do that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Matter of
I
fact,
don't think so, Gozer.
I don't even know how comfortable I am staying in this area. I mean, if there's another way that we could go, I mean, we either have to go through town quickly here and try to get to where we think the mayor might be. I don't even know if he's going to be in a position to pay for what we're trying to do at this point. You know what I mean? Either we got to get to him or we got to get the hell out of here. This is not a good place.
Yeah.
Make decision. Gozer needs rest.
Let's go for the mayor.
Yeah, I agree, Shaft. As much as I hate the way things look right now, this mayor is our best shot at getting some more information for the next leg of our journey in these towers. We got to try and find him.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, you either go find the guy that's going to pay us some good bucks for this, or there's no point in dying here for this.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Let's go quick.
Okay, so you kind of get right up to like this barricade, these new like barricades you've found.
Mm-hmm.
So as you get close to the section you're at, there's no like clear gate anywhere, and you can see the barricades are stacked about 15 feet up, kind of, in most places. Some places may dip a little lower, and basically the first story of the buildings that are kind of, and they've built into this wall. All the windows and like doors look like boarded up, right? Just like it seems like they've taken every defense or every length to make sure that nothing could get through.
So there's no like door or entryway or anything.
No, not at currently where you are.
Do you guys want me to try to get on top of this barricade and see what's on the other side?
Yeah, I think if you can jump up and move as fast as you can down the road, make sure everything's clear, we'll start climbing.
Rope? And I hold up a rope and be like, you want me to tie this around you kind of thing?
Around me?
Yeah. Pull you back down in case emergency.
You can hold it and then pull us up.
Yeah.
Don't tie it around your waist to give the other end a gozer. It's not a good idea.
How about we use my rope, because it's 50 feet. And...
Mine is 2.
Huh?
Mine is 2.
Oh, I thought it was 20 feet. Sorry. We were talking
I only
about
gave a
20
20-foot lead.
Okay. Okay, so I'll take your rope, sure. I kind of like wrap it around my wrist, and I get a running start and cast the jump spell with my ring of jumping, and I can reach up to 16 feet.
Okay, so you are able to jump up and grab onto the very top of this wall.
Pull myself
and now
up.
make me a strength check to pull yourself up.
11.
That is enough to get yourself up and to the top of this wall. And now you can see it's kind of the stuff they've stacked up is about like 10 feet, 5 to 10 feet wide. It varies in most sections. But they've kind of laid these planks at the top of it, so as if to make it easier for people to be able to walk on top of it and maybe patrol it as well. And off in the distance, you still hear this horn kind of blaring.
And I can't tell where it's coming from or anything.
You can kind of tell a general direction, kind of like if you're facing the wall, kind of now off to your right, and further into the city a little more.
Okay, and can I look around from the top of the wall at the city and like notice anything about the state it's in, like any of the buildings? Is there like a clear, obvious like government looking building we can maybe find the mayor in, or like what am I looking at?
Is there a big sign that says mayor is here?
Yeah, no, I'm not expecting that, but I'm saying
You're still on the outskirts of the city, but on the other side of this wall, you don't see any signs of destruction at all. It still looks like very, it kind of just looks like a ghost town. There's nobody really in sight.
okay, so this barricade from the top of where I'm standing, can I see like a clear entrance or exit anywhere else?
No. So again, it's not like sections of this wall kind of is made up of like buildings. So it's not a clear line of sight at all around the length of this wall. So you can't see from where you are. You can't see like a makeshift gate through this wall anywhere.
I'm just like trying to figure out how people get in and out. Unless they're just really sealed up in there, I guess.
The section of the wall that you are at, there's no gate for people to get in and out. But you have to imagine, right? Probably much like the defenses on the very outskirts of this city. Like it's probably like a ring of, a whole, it's like encircling what would be like maybe a safe zone in this city. So they're not gonna have gates everywhere, right? But surely there must be a way for people to get in and out of what they barricaded themselves, because that people are leaving Goldum just from the rumors you got from Roland and Victor, right? Like they've accepted people fleeing Goldum.
I'm gonna yell at Bryn. What do you see? What does it look like? Should we try and climb up?
I mean, the city it looks like a city. It's pretty touched. I don't know.
It's not all destroyed in there? You don't see a bunch of torn down buildings like it is out here?
No.
All right, let's start climbing.
Is it climbable?
I
She's got a
feel
rope.
like I need to like put this rope somewhere first, which is what I was about to do when Falzarin asked
That would
me.
probably be a good idea
Because
to maybe
like
tie it
holding
off
in my
somewhere.
hand isn't gonna do anything. Yeah. Do I see anything I can tie it on, or do I have to try to anchor it myself? That's the question.
No, you could maybe wrap it around like the piece of like overturned wagon, possibly.
So there's no other people up there with me.
No, in this area there's no other people. So kind of off to the right of where we were on roll 20 here. This is kind of what it looks like. Maybe that gives you a better idea. As just kind of buildings intersecting the construction of this wall as they've incorporated the already standing defense into their protection, right?
Okay. So I secure the rope and I say, "All right, come on up."
Okay, let's go.
Start climbing.
Okay, why don't whoever's first can make me a strength check, yeah.
19.
Okay, wow, Balzarin just hand over hand, woof, right up that bad boy.
I would question it, but I saw the roll, so.
I'm going to let Shaft go next, but before he goes, I'm going to tie a rope around Thuft and hand Shaft the other end of the rope so they can pull Thuft up when they get up there.
All right, I rolled a 14.
You also are able to scramble up with the aid of this rope. Gozer? Are you going to get them to hoist stuff up first, or are you going to go up and
Yes,
hoist?
I want them to hoist stuff first.
Okay, who's hoisting stuff?
I'll help.
Yeah, I'll help Brent. What's your strength, Brent?
Oh,
I'll help Brent do it.
11.
So Brent can have advantage. You should help me. All right, I'll roll with advantage for the help then. I got a 19.
Brent has to successfully help you before you get
Oh,
advantage.
that's how you're
I
doing it?
rolled
Okay,
a
all right.
6.
I had a
That-
19.
Okay, well, Shaft's 19 is enough, despite Bryn futilely pulling on the end of the Shaft is able to kind of, as Gozer, I imagine Gozer kind of lifting stuff
Yeah.
as high as she can, which is pretty high, so
How tall is this wall?
15 feet.
Okay.
It's like
So Shaft
halfway.
kind of pulls stuff the last 7 or 8 feet.
It'd be easier if you just chucked that potion down his throat. We wouldn't have to drag this guy around.
My potion.
Yes, your potion.
I rolled a 14.
All right, you make it up as well. So you're all now on top of this wall.
I'm going to just take the rope and just kind of wrap it around Thuft. Instead of having to coil it back up, I just coil it on him.
Like
Okay.
a spool of thread.
Yeah.
And now in the distance, you still hear this horn blaring.
It's constant.
It's kind of like intermittently, like just going.
Are we still, is it morningish or noonish or?
Yeah, I would say it's you kind of got to. Actually, it's closer to afternoon because you would have had another half day's travel from the woods to the outskirts of Goldum here, and you spent maybe an hour kind of circumnavigating their defenses and moving into the city. So
I wonder if that's the lunch bell.
What's
Either way, we should head there as fast as possible.
what's the weather like?
Because I'm hungry.
the weather, that storm is not yet cleared up. So it's
Maybe it's a
the
storm
rain's
bell.
let up though.
Okay.
Maybe it's a tornado warning.
Those low-hanging fruits, even lower than mine.
Rest
I
now?
take off towards the sound.
No rest.
The streets look clear.
When you
I mean,
say
there's-
take
it
off,
doesn't
what
look
are you
like-
doing? Jumping down this wall? Like, there's.
Yeah, I mean, is there a way down on the other side, like steps or?
No, there's no steps
That's what I'm
down.
saying.
But you can, I guess so you can either try to, throw the rope down, climb down, or you can continue moving on top of this wall.
We, you said it's 15 feet, so if I'm about 6 feet tall, if I were to hang, my reach probably gets me 8 feet. Would I be able to drop and not take damage from that height?
Just use a rope.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. You're tall enough for that, for sure.
Falzarin does that just on his own.
Yeah, I'm getting off this sucker, heading towards the bell.
All right. Well, I take.
I'll catch Shaft.
I'm
Can
gonna.
you get down to the bottom and look up at me and hold your arms out?
Yeah. Shaft, I'll try and break your fall.
Okay, I'm gonna lean over the side a little bit, and I'm gonna climb down the rope.
I was gonna say, did we unwrap Thuft to do this rope, or is this a new rope?
Different rope.
Well, I'm
She can just yo-yo Thuff down.
Yeah.
He's all spooled up right now.
Lock the dog.
Drop and kill him again.
Did you also have a period when you're in primary school or maybe it was high school where yo-yos were like really cool?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Dude, I could walk the dog
There
all
was
day.
one kid who was
All right,
really,
we
really
can't
good.
we can't get on. That's right. Oh man.
All right, so Falzarin's on the ground. Shaft has climbed the rope down
My
the rope.
yo-yo was called Fireball.
Didn't you just say
Did it
we're
light
not-
I
up?
know. Anyway, no, it was red though. Anyway, so I climbed down the rope as well.
Gozer, so you're still at the top here.
Yeah, I'm gonna unwind Thuft a little bit enough to lower him down to everybody else,
Okay.
and then
Yeah,
climb down the rope.
I'll try and catch him.
Okay. You guys can all make it down here without hand wave the checks here.
Catching Shaft was pretty funny.
So you're now, so now the rest of you see what Bryn kind of described. All the buildings in here look like they're intact. There's no damage. There's no ruins. There's no other types of defenses that you see quite where you are. And you kind of just dip into what would be like almost like an alley. Probably actually more of a road, more of a thoroughfare from where that has been walled off between kind of these two buildings.
Are there people anywhere like walking the streets?
You still haven't seen any signs of people.
Completely empty. That's spooky.
Someone's sounding this horn, this alarm. So there's someone or something here.
Alarm against us?
Well, I don't know. I say we go find out.
I say we
Yep,
hurry.
let's move towards the sound as quickly as possible.
You move into the city, and you get just following the horn blaring, right?
Yes.
Okay, why don't you guys make me a perception check then? Kind of figure out where the hell this horn is coming from.
19 again.
14.
13.
8.
Okay, it looks like Falzer's leading the way here with his highly attuned eardrums. And I assume you're just going to kind of take the lead then, Falsey, as you kind of know, you can suss out where you're going better than everyone else.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go putting 20 feet between me and the rest of the people, but
Sure.
I'm not gonna make another ogre mistake.
So you kind of take them down this road and kind of rounding this building, following the sound for, maybe another like 5-10 minutes into the city, and you get a little bit of ways away from the wall, and now you're starting to see and hear sounds of people as you've gotten deeper into the city, away from the protections, right? I mean, people aren't just gonna pop up shop probably on the other side of this wall that's supposed to keep monsters out. And you can hear people kind of running and yelling in response to this horn blaring, and down one road, kind of at this, as you get to this kind of intersection, these three humans kind of clad in leather armor and holding short swords and short bows. They're kind of just running down the street in the general direction where you think this horn is blaring from.
Let's
follow.
run and follow. Yeah.
Now this cross section, you've kind of moved into the city, and now this road running perpendicular to your path is kind of leading back towards the wall, or like a continued section of this wall as you follow these guards, and they come up on this gated section and a wider section of the wall here.
Have they stopped enough where we could yell at them?
You could yell at them as they run by, but they're like full sprinting towards down this road. You want to yell something as they
Say, hey, you, stop for a moment! And chase after him. Stop, I have important news!
okay. One kind of turns his head and just gives you a puzzled look,
Okay.
and then they just keep going.
Alright. Continue chasing them.
Keep going.
Wall, you see a larger section of wall, and on top of it, you see a woman with a bow, kind of clearly leaned over and like aiming and firing at something on the other side of this wall.
So she's firing on the side that's farthest.
Yeah, like outside of
Okay,
of
yeah,
the city.
okay.
Let's stop for a second. I think these guys are here they're protecting the city. We're not going towards where the mayor would be. We need to find somebody to tell us where that is. They can fight whatever they're fighting. There's no point in us getting involved in
Yeah,
that.
I understand, but this is where all the people are at. We need to pretend like we're protecting as well and try to get some information out of them.
Gozer needs rest.
Yeah, as much as I'd like to help people, this has probably been going on for a while.
I'm not saying
without
we
us
have to
here.
help them. I'm saying we need to blend in with the crowds right now and try to get some information out of them.
I
Right,
think the
let's
people
go.
not blending in are the giant insectoids. So I think we're fine.
No, I'm saying, is there people around
Yeah,
right
there
now
should
we
be
can talk
crowds
to?
gathered, right? Like everyone ran to this wall.
No, you saw 3 guards run to this wall.
Oh, I thought it was
Right.
like a lot of people. Sorry.
Yeah. Is there anybody within where we can run up to them and talk with them, or are they all climbing up this wall?
These 3 guards are now. So at this section with the gate, there is kind of this makeshift staircase that they are starting to climb up to get to the top where this other archer woman is. But other than that, there's
They're
like no
already
like.
climbing, you said? Sorry.
Yeah, they're like at the wall. I don't know how closely you guys were trying
Like,
to stick up behind them. But
I would like to like run up to the guy who's in last place type thing and be like, excuse me, sorry, the neighbor, cut that out. The mayor sent for us. We're here and we really need to see him. Do you know where the mayor's at?
kind of continuing to run, glancing and seeing your.
It's
how you
a
guys are
vital
armed.
importance. It's a vital importance.
If you're here to help, then help us, and they'll take you. As he just turns away from you and continues up, and this horn is continuing to blare.
Well, let's go see what the hell they're fighting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bryn starts climbing
This
up
guy's
behind
gonna
him.
help us if we help him first. That's fine. Let's go for it.
Okay. Go up and get up on the wall
Yeah,
where
let's
the
climb up and
crossbow
see
lady
what
is.
they're attacking.
Gozer is not climbing up.
Okay.
I kind of figured as much, but that's okay. For real, I said neighbor. What am I, an idiot? Cut that part out.
Oh, you know I will.
Come on.
Okay, so sorry, who's climbing after these guards? Now they've all kind of made it to the top of this wall and have pulled out their own bows and started firing at whatever's on the other side of it.
Bryn follows that guard she was talking to, and just the whole way up is like, my group is good. We'll really help you out. We'll get this done quick, and like we need to see the mayor ASAP.
If you help us kill this thing, then I'll take you myself.
Perfect. Let's go. Come on, Shaft. Come on, Falzer and Gozer. Let's go. If we help them out, they'll help us find the mayor.
No, Gozer, rest.
Okay, so
Going up.
I follow them up onto this makeshift wall.
I sit down on the ground and cradle Soft.
Okay, interesting string of combats we've had with one of you guys missing. So on the other side, as you guys get up, you see what looks like this giant metallic bull as it's kind of charging and ramming into this wall that you're now standing on. And kind of off to your right, there's another woman with a bow firing at it, and behind this bull thing, there looks like there's like statues, stone statues, kind of just oddly placed in the street here. And bull kind of rears up, and it's with front hooves off the ground as it just charges and smashes into the wall. And you guys could all make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
7.
I'd like to lie, but I critically failed. So,
23.
sucks to be Bryn.
So the archer succeeds. One of these guards also fails, and he tumbles over the wall. And Brendan falls, and you also fail and lose your balance as you fall. And you know what? Why don't you each of you roll me a percentile, and above 50, you fall into the side with the bull.
Above 50?
Above 50, you're with the bull.
80. Guess I'm a bullfighter now, Mom.
So that's just the one, right? Yeah. 70.
Yeah, so we're both with the bull.
Both fall and land, losing your balance. You each will take. Brandon, you take 6 falling damage from Falzer, and you actually only take 1. And you're both prone. And Shaft, you're okay as you kind of stabilize. You're a little lower to the ground. You have a better center of gravity there.
Come on, I'm short too. Not that short, but...
And I guess we got to roll initiative again.
17
10
for Shaft.
for Bryn.
7.
7.
Did not see this coming.
All right, Shaft, you are first.
Okay, I'm going to make a ranged spell attack. First, I want to use my bonus action for Hunter's Mark onto the bowl. That's a 20.
What are you doing to it?
The bowl. I'm just going to shoot it with my crossbow.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said ranged spell attack. Okay, yeah, 20 hits.
No, did I say ranged?
No,
spell
I don't know.
attack?
I might have misheard you. I'm sorry.
You
I
did
was
say
I
ranged
might-
spell attack.
I might have said that. Yeah.
You
No,
did
ranged,
say it.
ranged attack. Once again, I'm playing my wizard.
Uh-huh.
All right, so I hit with 20, right? Okay,
Yeah, that hits.
So let's see, that would be now my bonus. It doesn't take effect till the next one. So that would be a six points of damage.
No, I think you get it, right? It just says your next hit.
Let's see. It says you can use this bonus action on a subsequent turn of your mark when you mark the new creature.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so I get what I say, 6 points of damage.
Okay. Okay, so now this bull gets to go as it kind of rears on this fallen guard and this archer, and it just exhales this almost like smoke, but like this gas. It just kind of blows it out of its nostrils, and this like 30-foot cone, and engulfs both the fallen guard and the archer that was kind of further away. As they kind of inhale and like start choking and gasping on it, they both must make a Constitution saving throw, which they both fail. And you see kind of starting almost like the first bits of skin that kind of came in contact with this gas starts to turn to stone as they're horrified at what's happening to them.
Oh, Hunter's Mark does work. I'm sorry, I
Okay,
read that wrong.
go for it then.
There's an additional 6. Yeah, sorry, that was for if I moved it. It's a bonus action.
Shit, who's next here? Sorry, Bryn, what did you get for initial?
I had
Do
a
you
10.
remember? Oh, okay. So Bryn, you're up now.
Sorry to interject. I'm seeing there's this bull, and then there's 3 people with shields and swords, and 1 archer. Who are all of these?
So these 3 with the sword and shield, that token, those are the statues that I had described as you got to the top of the wall. These are the 3, like, what? Why are these statues here? But now it's very
now
clear
it's obvious, yeah.
that this bull,
Sorry, I was
has turned
just
them.
reading a spell when you're explaining.
No, that's okay.
So the bull's engaged with the other 2?
Yeah, it's currently engaged with actually both Falzer and this the one guard here on the ground.
I'm gonna take my longbow out and try to get a shot at it.
Okay, so standing up takes half your movement just in case you want to move.
Oh, shoot.
But that's fine. It takes for you it would be 15 feet of your
Right.
movement.
And the creature already took a turn. My arrow goes through right over the bull's head, and it hits one of the statues. And then, even though I used half my movement as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast spell on I keep saying cast spell on myself. Cast jump, and try to grab the top of the wall and pull myself up again.
Ooh. Okay, sure.
Because it says I can
Oh,
use it as a bonus action.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, the ring itself. I can cast jump spell as a bonus action.
Oh, great. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
So I do have 10 feet to run, so I can grab up to 16 feet
Okay, that's fine.
after jumping.
So roll me a strength to pull yourself up then.
17.
Yeah, you get right back up to the wall
And
there.
then it's not. I don't have any more of my turn, right? Like I can't dangle the rope down for Falzern.
Not yet. Not
Okay.
yet. All right. Well, Falzern, you're up.
I'm gonna cast Shatter on this bull.
Okay, so I'm assuming you stand up as well.
Yeah, I'll use half my movement to stand up.
Now, is Shatter a ranged
No.
attack?
No, so Shatter requires them to make a Constitution saving throw. I make an painfully intense noise on a point of my choice within range, and the range is 60 feet.
Okay, what point are you choosing?
So there's only one bad
Because
guy.
it's a radius, right?
Yeah. However, because of the way I've leveled up, I can choose pockets of safety within it, so it won't affect good guys. So I'm targeting the bull.
You're just gonna put it like right on him.
I don't see why not. There's only one bad dude, right? Just the bull.
Yeah. How many people can you protect? And what's the radius of it? Like these are information I need. That you can't just fluff it.
10-foot
Like, how many-
radius.
Okay, so it's only 10 feet. Okay. I mean that's still pretty big. But so how many? Do you know how many people you can protect?
I mean, if we want to.
Well, so depending where you put it, it depends if you want to protect the statues. That's really all.
Oh,
that I'm
okay.
worried about.
So then, sure, yeah. I will put it so that it's because it'll probably destroy those statues.
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna put it kind of on the
It
other
will
side,
shatter them.
on the other side of the bowl, in the opposite direction from the statues, and that means that I'm gonna be protecting that guard
the
that
one
fell
guard
down.
here on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so Constitution saving throw. He gets a 20 on his save, so that's a success.
However, if the creature is made of stone, crystal, or metal, it has disadvantage on its saving throw.
Boom. Roasted. Metallic.
So
bull.
Yeah, absolutely. He is kind of like this iron-plated monstrosity.
All right, so
You roll another.
You have to
yeah.
roll again, and we'll see if it's another success or not.
Well, he rolled an 18 for the save.
All right, so he takes half of 3d8, I believe. Yeah, half as much. Okay, so it's half of 16, 8 damage,
Okay, good job.
and that is thunder damage.
And it's louder than the blaring horn. If people weren't attracted yet, then they
Yeah, they
would
definitely
be.
know something's going on now.
It's like this sonic boom. Okay, Gozer. You've seen Bryn now fall and Falzern fall, and then Bryn hop back up.
Well, I saw Bryn fall and I went, Bryn? And then I stood up and I gently put stuff down on the ground and downed my health potion,
Okay.
which is how many D4?
It's like the whatever the lowest one is.
Oh, it's not poison. The one that they gave us.
We'll see. We'll wait till you drink it.
Oh gosh. Are you gonna turn into a frog, Gozer? Please, no.
We'll see.
No more.
Yes, it is 2d4 plus 2.
That would have been cool if those were stone bad guys. You could have shattered them all and.
Okay, and then I'm going to climb up to the top of the wall.
Okay, yeah, you definitely can make it up there. And now you see this metallic bull and these people that are like slowly turning to stone. And now the guards get to go. So these two that got affected by the gas, I'll just get them to roll another check here. Oh, they're also restrained. That's not good. So at the end of their turn, they're going to make a... Ooh, so this one here closest to the bull fails his save as he just fully petrifies as he turns to stone. The archer, actually, she resists it and kind of stays at this transformation. Takes some more pot shots at this guy, too. Arrows kind of tinking on and off of it, and a couple hitting through. And back to the top for Shaft.
Okay, I'll make another ranged spell attack here.
He just did it again.
Range.
Range
I said range.
spell attack.
Spell attack.
Yeah.
You're confusing me
You're
here.
so used to your
Well,
wizard.
you know what? I'll tell you. It probably makes more sense here in a second. So anyway, 16, does that hit?
16 does not hit.
Ah, okay. Then,
It's a tough puppy.
well, then I'll take my bonus action for a second attack. No, I missed. Missed twice.
Yeah. So you're using a hand crossbow.
Yes.
Yeah. So you actually can't take two.
Oh, you're
attacks,
right. You're
'Cause
right.
It's
You're
got the
absolutely
loaded
right.
property or whatever that term is. But you do get one shot off at least.
Yeah, and I missed.
Okay. So the bull now. So it kind of turns to the one that is fully petrified now, and it just like raises its front legs and just tramples it with its hooves, and kind of turns this guy to stone as it kind of bends its head down and like starts like eating pieces of the rubble that it's smashed into little bits. And that's its turn. So Bryn.
He eats stone.
Yeah, it's petrified this guy, smashed him into pieces, and is now consuming him.
So it's taking time for a snack while it's being attacked?
It is taking the time. Well, what's hit it? I don't think Bryn hit it. Or Bryn did hit it.
No, I didn't. I missed.
Well, the archer down there hit it, didn't
Oh,
she?
the shatter blasted it.
All right. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna draw another arrow and aim for its shiny little face. That's a 24 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Yeah, baby. And he's still engaged with someone else, right? So I get
Still engaged with Falzer in here.
sneak attack. Ugh. 11.
Okay.
Could have been better.
Every little bit helps. Falzer, you are up.
Do I get to take a bonus action to lower a rope for him?
You know what? I'll let you free action that this turn because
Just
you did
yeah.
less than what you did last.
Just
So yeah,
forget it.
you can feed a rope
Yeah.
down from it.
How tall is this wall?
15 feet.
It's like
Same
the
as
same,
last
like
one.
15 feet up.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
so
Yeah,
you
I'm
see
gonna
me
try,
do that.
I'm gonna try and.
But
climb up.
this one actually does have a gate, but the gate is closed.
Oh, where's the gate in relation to me?
It's kind of basically right under Gozer. Kind of, she's standing almost above it, and yeah, up there, there's like kind of a mechanism to pull, basically like pull this kind of portcullis up.
Yeah, but they're not gonna do that when there's a bull right there. Okay, I'm gonna do my best to jump as high as I can and grab the rope and climb the rest of the way up.
Okay, strength check and try to get up.
Yeah, so 14.
Yep, that's good enough. So you were able to climb up, and as you kind of do in turn, the bull gets to take an attack of opportunity against you. Just gonna try to lash out one hoof at you, and a 12 to hit.
That hits.
At least he's not blowing smoke at you.
Yeah, I'll take the hoof.
Do you want to react? Do you want to shield up?
Yeah, maybe
or-
I'll use shield. So that boosts my AC to 15, so that would be a miss. then.
Okay, yeah. So it just kind of, actually, it bounces off your little arcane kind of force field you've thrown up, and you get to the top of this wall again now.
Sweet.
Okay, Gozer.
Gozer is going to go, and bring her hand around with the ring of the ram on it. And
Ooh.
blast at him. Does a 21 hit.
21 does hit. Do you have a range on that, right?
Yes, it is 60 foot.
Okay, yeah, definitely good.
Forgot about that puppy.
That is 9.
9 force damage.
Yeah.
And it kind of knocks him back 5 feet.
Sure.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Okay, anything else?
Nope.
Okay, now to the guards here, still at the top. The ones at the top just continue to fire very ineptly as one hits, and the one on the ground over here also misses. So one hit, one arrow finds purchase, and back to the top with Shaft.
Okay, ranged attack.
There you go.
Okay, 17.
17 misses.
What?
It's like this armor-plated
Yeah,
bull.
yeah. Okay, I'm done.
It's crazy.
So this bull now kind of rears on the last person left down here as it charges her. And it doesn't quite get its trampling charge. but it does kind of move up to her and try to hit her with its, or actually tries to gore her. Yeah, with a 27. Ugh, I think she's toast. Oh yeah, she's toast as she takes. I don't even know if I want to tell you what damage she takes.
Oh no. He deals a lot of damage.
She takes 27 damage
Whoa.
from this horns just gutter.
That's the thing. Falzarin, if you didn't use shield, like, you would have been dead. Or, like, unconscious, for sure.
Yeah, that was a good
Crazy.
choice. And it just kind of rears its head and just like flings her body away as she slumps, like instantly toast. Bryn.
Oh man, so he's the only thing alive down there, and there's one guard on the wall with us. So it's us.
Actually, there's more. I think there's 3 still. Sorry,
Okay.
some of them are a little hard to see.
But the one
in
that,
the
like,
midst,
okay, but the one that I talked to and made this little quick agreement with.
He's still up there. Yeah, he's still up there.
So, like, as I'm pulling back my arrow, I look at that guy and I'm like, you better be telling me the truth. And then I fire another arrow at the bull. That is a 20.
That hits.
Is he engaged with anyone?
No, it's killed
Dang
everything that within vicinity.
Dang it. So I get measly 6 damage.
Waldron.
I'm gonna cast Shatter again.
All right.
Do it.
Constitution. Oh, so disadvantage on a Constitution saving throw, and it only gets an 8 this time.
Sweet. You about to be shattered, boy.
So 3d8, right?
Yeah. That's 8 again.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it's not good.
No.
It was a low roll.
Right, but it takes the full effect this time, though. Are you fine on your positioning on the wall there?
So I'm between Bryn and Gozer. We still have that archer
There's
guard
a few
lady
up there, he said. You can't really.
between us and Shaft.
Oh,
Yeah, there's
there's another one. We can use our imagination. It's okay.
Okay.
there's 2 more. Sorry. Oh, here he is. So there's 3 guards still up on this wall that are kind of firing their bows at this guy, along with you guys.
I think I'm good where I'm at. There's a few other people that he might choose to try and get at between me and him. I'm gonna stay there.
Okay, Gozer.
Ringing of the ramen again.
Okay, so I believe actually you can upcharge that. That increases the damage because it has 3 charges on it, right?
Yeah.
So you can choose to spend more than just 1 charge in it. Adds a d10 to the damage and an extra 5 feet that it pushes, if you want it.
I only have 2d10.
Yeah, there's a way to. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a way to do it.
I know. No, I don't want to. Does 17 hitting?
17 does not.
Oh, before we go any further, this kind of barricade wall type thing that they've fabbed up is between 2 buildings.
Yeah.
What's the height of those buildings? Like, would we be able
They're
to...
like 2-story buildings, so you're almost at like the very top of the roofs of these buildings.
And theoretically, these buildings would be more stable than the wall.
Probably, actually, yeah.
Yeah, so could I
It's
use
not
my...
your turn.
Well, okay. I'll just
Well,
set
I
it
mean, we could go back if you wanted
Okay.
to move towards.
I
on your
think
turn,
I'd feel
kind of rewind it a
safer
little
up
bit.
on a building. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Falzarin's on a
I
building.
don't need to be falling back in there again.
Okay, and there's like maybe a 4 or 5 foot difference from the top of this wall to the roof, so you can get up there easily.
Okay.
It's like 10 further feet away, so you have enough spells that can go.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've got some spells that have quite a long range.
Okay, so Gozer misses with her ram. Gozer, do you want to move anywhere?
Yeah, I'm gonna move to the other side of the wall, closer to the bull.
And again, it's kind of like a 10-foot wide wall, so you can easily move past each other up there.
But
as
you're
well.
still on the wall, to clarify.
Oh, yes,
for
still on the
listeners.
wall.
Yeah.
For now.
When you said the other side of the wall, I just wanted to.
Oh yeah, the other
Yeah.
end of the wall.
There you go.
Right. All right, these guards are going to continue to fire. Definitely happy for the help. One of them critically hits, the other miss. Okay, it takes another 10 damage from this deft archer. Seemingly the only one that seems to be able to hit this bloody thing. And back to the top with Shaft.
All right, let's try again. All right, that's a 23.
There you
Yes,
go.
got it.
Finally. All right. Got Hunter's Mark on it.
Some
And I
big
believe
damage
Colossus
here.
Slayer. Colossus Slayer also. 18 points of damage.
Whew.
And for my bonus action, I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns. So the next time you hit a target with a ranged attack before the spell ends, this creature has a rain of thorns that sprouts from your ranged weapon. In addition to the normal effects of the attack, the target of the attack and each creature within 5 feet must make a dexterity saving throw. The creature takes 1d10 piercing damage, or half as much on a fail. So that said, on the next time I hit, so that would be next round.
Could you have cast that before you shot?
I had to hit. Let's see. No, I guess I could have.
I was gonna say, because who knows if he'll still be alive.
I read it wrong.
Oh.
But that's okay. I'll get it next time if he.
Okay, so this metal bull kind of starts to back up a little bit so I can get like a running charge and blast into this wall again. And if you could all, so Gozer, Shaft, and 2 guards here can all make me a dexterity saving throw to keep your footing. Both of my guards fail.
18.
13.
Shaft is good. Gozer, you fall. And can you roll me percentage to see which side of the wall you fall on?
47.
You fall on the inner city part of the wall, as does one of the guards, and the other one falls right kind of into the rubble of his poor buddy that got smashed and chewed on a little bit, and he falls prone. And so, Bryn, you're up.
Is this bull now engaged with?
It is now engaged as a friendly thing.
About time. Alright, grab another arrow. Let's send it flying. Ooh, 17, which I know misses. Dang it.
Yeah, that unfortunately misses.
If I move up on the building next to Falzarin, am I too far away? No. I'm gonna get a little bit secure and go on the building as well.
Okay. And just so you know, Bryn, the one that you spoke to about seeing the mayor was the one that fell next to this bull.
Of course.
Falzarin.
All right, I'm less than 60 feet away from him, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're definitely good.
Okay. I'm going to use my last spell slot of 2nd level to cast Flaming Sphere. So I'm going to cast it basically on the other side of the bowl.
Okay.
So that it's not within 5 feet of that guard.
Right away from the poor guy that Tom flung over the.
So he needs to, at the end of his turn, will need to make a Dex saving throw. And as a bonus action, I can slam the sphere into him and also cause him to make a Dex saving throw again.
Okay, so which he's going to do right now?
Yeah, I mean, might as well.
Yeah, hell yeah. Okay. Whoa, his dexterity is terrible, but he rolls a natural 20.
Okay.
Oof.
And succeeds.
Had a feeling.
So half damage though,
I had a
right?
feeling he would not be super dexterous.
Dang.
Yes,
Nat
half
20
of
though.
2d6.
Big money, big money, big money.
So half of 7.
3.
Do you round down or
so
up?
he takes rounds. You round the reduced damage down, so he takes the 4. No, sorry, it's in his favor, right? Because he saved.
Yeah. So
He takes 3. He takes a 3.
and that's fire damage, obviously.
That always confuses me.
Can I tell the others that, like, guys, the one that said he'd take us to the mayor, he's the one down there next to him. We gotta save him.
Meh.
Just in case they didn't know.
Gozer, you hit the ground and you take 3 falling damage and land prone inside of this city wall.
Damn it. So, are the steps, like, the only place I can climb up is way over here? Over on the opposite side of where I am?
No, they're actually more like 10 or 15 feet away from you. They're kind of at either. There's a set kind of on either side of this gate. So if you look at the map here, kind of where I have these barrels is really where the gate is. So it's kind of like in the middle of this, like, 50-foot stretch of wall constructed between these 2 buildings. So you could stand up and get to the base of one of these stairs because you're prone, right?
Okay. I was gonna do something really awesome, but you just screwed it up.
I'm sorry, you can't pass your dex checks to keep your footing. And the guards. Okay, so 2 left up on this wall. Or no, one left on the wall.
Yeah.
The other guy's got in the same boat as Gozer. Kind of files in behind Gozer there to climb up back up. One archer left on top misses. Her first miss she had. And this poor guy at the bottom here, he stands up and he runs. He's so scared. Unfortunately, can only get about 20 feet away as this bull gets to take a hoof swipe at him. And, ooh, it actually misses. Gets a... Oh, that's not a miss. That's a 14.
Oh, no.
That is a hit with his hoof. Thankfully, doesn't do quite as much damage as the gore. But hits him for 7 bludgeoning damage. And he's still up, though. And I guess he can turn around and he's still going to take an attack, though. With his own bow. Hits. 4 more damage. So you see, like, plates of this bull are kind of, like, falling off and, like, almost, like, hanging on a hinge, kind of swinging as it's looking like it's taken a lot of damage. And Shaft.
Okay, first thing I'm going to do is move over here. Like I should have did last turn.
Onto the
Over
building.
onto the building, yeah. And then I'm going to make another attack roll. My bow. All right, that 19 hit.
That is,
Yeah.
you found the AC.
Wow. Okay. That gives me 16 points of damage, and I also get the hail of thorns.
Your bolt hit kills it.
Oh, okay. Well, just for fun,
Yeah.
do a dex check.
Okay. It gets an 8.
Okay, so these thorns come out of the arrow and do 1d10 point of damage. That means nothing.
1d10.
7 additional points of damage.
Totally worth it.
These vines kind of come out of your arrowhead and find as they like crawl and reach themselves underneath its plates and kind of constrict it.
Okay, so is that our little buddy down there still alive?
Hey, buddy, grab the rope. Let's get you back up here.
Or go in the gate.
No, please leave the gate shut. I'll climb the rope. He pulls himself. Yes, he successfully pulls himself up, kind of holding his back, kind of where the hoof caught him. Thank you for helping us. I don't know if we could have held this off without you.
You're welcome. I'm a little bit stressed out about those statues over there. Those your coworkers?
Thankfully, they're still intact. We may be able to do something for them.
Yeah, are you able to save them once they're fossilized like that?
I hope our cleric is able to help them.
You have priest here?
We do. She's very, very good.
Gozer, see.
She looking to join an adventure party?
I don't know. I hope not. We desperately need her here in Goldum.
How much gold do we have, guys?
Well, we'll have a lot more if we get to the mayor.
Yeah, I look over at Gozer
Which I think
and
is
I'm
our
like,
primary objective.
I'm like, that's a good point, Gozer. Since you're nightmare, I mean, it might be good if you get checked out by a cleric.
Gozer need priest.
Yeah. How do you
Thuff
feel about
need
going
priest.
to see the mayor first?
Not good.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Let's go to the mayor and have the guy run out and get the priest and bring him to the mayor.
All right. Well, let's look
Have
at
mayor be brought to priest.
While they're arguing, I kind of try to calmly walk over to the guy that we helped, the soldier that I talked to, and put my arm around him and say, "Don't mind them. This is just what they do.
He puts his arm back around you.
We really
This fight has been long.
we
I've not felt the touch of a woman in many months.
All right, Bryn takes his hand off her shoulder, gives him the evil eye, and says, "Listen to me. We had a deal. Let's go."
Yes, of course. I am a man of my word. I'll take you to see the mayor. I'll take you to see Mayor Lakely.
Priest.
Mayor Lakely. All right.
What's Mayor Lakely's first name?
Blake. Mayor Blake Lakely.
Of course. So after we go see this Mayor Blake Lakely, you said you have a good you said you have a good cleric in town.
Gozer no go mayor. Gozer go priest.
Gozer. I hold my
Go
hand,
priest.
I hold my hand up. Gozer, let me talk to the man. You said you have a good cleric in town.
Yes, I can take you to the church.
Is your other archer here able? Yeah, if you could take us to the mayor, if someone could take our buddy Gozer here to the cleric, she really needs to see a priest.
Well, I mean, surely we can stop in to church on the way.
We can't. Okay, if it's on the way, that's great. See, Gozer, it's all
Falzarin
fine.
doesn't have any objections to that. I don't mind making a pit stop on the way.
And that's our show. Our intro and outro music was created by Josh Jarvis. For your own musical inquiries, contact jamesmercymusic@gmail.com. All other music and ambient noise is courtesy of tabletopaudio.com. The Incorrigible Party is sponsored by Critical Hit Design. Visit criticalhitdesign.com for all of your graphic design needs. You can find more info on the characters and world at IncorrigiBullParty.com. Enjoying the show? Have any questions or rules corrections? Email us, contact@IncorrigiBullParty.com, or reach out on social media. The Incorrigible Party on Facebook and Instagram, @IncorrigiblePar on Twitter, using the hashtag AfterPartyIP for a shout out during our behind the screen after party episodes that drop every 4th release. Happy adventuring!